Hello, teacher, and all my classmates. Today I'm going to present about the semester reading topic of the course Critical and Analytical Reading, which is about forensic genetic. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Fadilah Salamae, and my student ID is 646 Okay, move to the forensic genetic, what is meaning? Forensic genetic is a type of the science that related to the investigation crime and also the medicine. For the topic question, I want to know how DNA is used in solving crime. Well, as you know, DNA is a kind of thing that inside the human. So when we gain that samples from the DNA, we can analyze it and gain the result. After we gain the result, we can know who's the suspect and solve this crime. And now I will tell you the reason behind my choosing this topic. There's four reasons. The first one is fascination with the science. As we know now, we are in the digital era, and I really interested about how we can use this kind of machine technologies to know the samples and analyze the result of the only DNA. And for the second reason, which is curiosity about how we can solving this mystery by using this DNA only sample, even if it's from blood, self, skin, and so on. And for third reason, which is I'm appreciate about this impact, because nowadays we can see the progress and improving of the not only about technology and also about science, about knowledge, how it's gained more wide about um, this science, and also how we can use this for make the society more safely. And for the first one, which is I'm interested about the connection of the real life cases or cold breakthrough, and that make me want to know more because I used to read the story or watch movie or series about this kind of criminal investigation and want to know if there's real situation like this in real life and how they can um, manage that, how they solve. Yes. Okay, for the sub topics or the outline, there's a five. The first one, which is what is DNA? DNA is stand for the deoxyribonucleic acid, and it inside any live thing. But today we're gonna focus about the human body, and this DNA is inside the blood cell, and then the blood cells have four chemical bases, which is A for adenine, G for guanine, C for cytosine, and for the T is for thymine. And the structure of the DNA is like a twisted ladder. And the for next, which is the collecting samples. Collecting sample is mean when they gain the evidence, we have different type of the material. We can gain it from the fingerprint, skin, or the hair, or saliva, or the blood, and we have different method to take it. From as a wet, dry, sweeping, cutting, scraping, and so on. And of course, we have to keep this clearly in the lab before we analyze. Okay, for the third point, which is analyzing the DNA result technique, analyzing by using different technique of machine, such as genome assembly, variant calling, GWAS, which is stand for genome-wide association study, epigenomic, and non-coding RNA. RNA stand for ribonucleic acid, and all these techniques should be used in a correct way, in logical, and also the person who do it should be master or expert in this. For the first point, which is called case breakthrough, when we highlight the importance of the DNA evidence, and we can use this database to involve or to solve the crime of the past situation, cases that not solving yet, and found the connection between them. Maybe they come from the same family and so on. For the last point, which is establishing connection, we're looking for the shared genetic characteristic, and we expect that who have the same or similarity characteristic, they will be a close relative. And then we're doing a test which called YSTR. It stands for Y chromosomal short tandem repeat for male, and for female we use mitochondrial. Finally, for the conclusion, we know what is forensic genetic, and we exactly use the DNA to analyze for solving the crime. And then we gain the samples from the different material of the human, then going to lab and analyzing the result from different technique machine. After that, we can gain the database of the to help us to know the a cold case breathe through, or also the connection or establishing the connection, and then all this help to make the society safely. And of course we have to use all this method in a logical way and by people who expert in these things. So for the part of the discussion, forensic genetic is super interesting, and some people believe that DNA evidence is reliable and we can trust it. But on the other hand, there's people who not believe it and not trust at all, because not always 100% give you the correctly result. And also, they worried about the wrongful confiscation or worried about the privacy of database. But we cannot say that is not useful because it's DNA is potential to know the court case breakthrough, but we need to use it carefully and being expert in it. So that's all about my topic. This all the references linking from the article website and the reference that I gain the benefit from them. And hope you're interesting about my topic. And if there are any question, please feel free to ask me. Thank you. See you later.